Summer's here, so I thought it'd be time finally to reveal my top secret coleslaw recipe to everyone. As far as the vegetables, I go with what I call a quarter system here. So I have a quarter head red cabbage, quarter head green cabbage, 1/4 of a red onion, and then also a medium carrot. The first thing we think about here with the cabbage is how we're going to cut it. And what I've found, my little secret on how I do this is, I have found the coarse blade gets the cabbage too coarse, and the coarse grating blade is actually a little too fine. So what I do with the cabbage is, I take the coarse blade and I just run it all through twice. Grind it through. So this is the cabbage at this point, but it's kind of coarse. So we're just going to take it and run it on through again. At this point, the cabbage has all been run through twice. Now what I like to do if I have a few hours, I like to purge the cabbage. I like to salt it and let it sweat out some of the moisture. That way it doesn't start dripping water once you season it and are serving it. I like to do this. I like to season it up with a bunch of kosher salt, stick it in the fridge for a few hours, about 4 hours. You'll see some water leak out of it. Take it out, dry it good, and then it'll be ready to go. Next, we have to grate the carrots. For this, I consider the coarse grater to do a good job with this. And then the red onion, as you can see, I've just sliced it up into a size that's kind of similar to the carrots and the cabbage. Have our cabbage. We add in the carrot we grated up earlier. We add in the onion. And now what? Now we're going to add some vinegar. Of course, it's the Bragg cider vinegar. I mean, this is money vinegar right here. Read the label. It's got the mother. It's ready to go. This is just about 2 ounces of vinegar. You can go with a little less if you don't want it as vinegary. I like that. Next, what I call a super duper heaping tablespoon of mayo. This is an avocado oil based mayo. I mean, we're avoiding seed oils in this household. You're avoiding seed oils, right? You're avoiding seed oils, right? So heap this up as high as you can get on 1 tablespoon, kind of like that. And that's our mayo. And then for a little bit of heat, I'm going with the World Spice Rooster Spice from our friends at World Spice down at Pike Place Market. If you have, this is a sriracha inspired spice blend. If you have actual sriracha sitting around, you can use that. I happen to have this laying around because I use it for jerkies. I'm going to go with 1.5 tablespoons of this. You can go more if you want some heat. So we're going to go 1 tablespoon. And then 1/2. Now you can salt and pepper to taste now. This spice rub already does have kosher salt in it, but I found I like to add a little kosher salt in addition. Of course, since it's a slaw, you can just taste it and see if you want to add more to any of these ingredients. And then we just get this thing blended. Get that mayo blended up. Going with the hand method here with a little baggie. I didn't happen to have any gloves sitting around. Look at that. Beautiful. Colorful. And that, look at that. I mean, that's delicious right there. That is a slaw. Of course, this slaw works fine for your barbecuing needs, things like that. But you know what? It's a classy slaw. You can class up dishes with this. I mean, look at this. Do you want to class up your surf and turf, class up your filet and a lobster tail with some of this slaw? Absolutely you can. Look at that.